Luke 2, 4, and 5. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. Are you ready? This is it. There's it. Good job. Good job. Pick it up. Yay! Oh, okay. Madeline's rescue. In an old house in Paris that was covered in vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines in rain or shine. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline said, "Pooh-pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Crevel until she slipped and fell. Poor Madeline would now be dead. But for a dog, they kept its head and dragged her safe from a watery grave. From now on, I hope you will listen to me, and here is a cup of chamomile tea. Good night, little girls. I hope you sleep well. Good night, dear Miss Clavel. Miss Clavel turned out the light. After she left, there was a fight about where the dog should sleep at night. The new pupil was ever so helpful and clever. The dog loved biscuits, milk, and beef, and they named it Genevieve. She could sing and almost talk, and enjoyed the daily walk. Soon the snow began to fly. Inside it was warm and dry, and 6 months passed quickly by. When the 1st of May came near, there was nervousness each year. For on that day there arrived a collection of trustees for the annual inspection. The inspection was most thorough, much to everyone's sorrow. Tap, tap. Wherever can it be? Tap, tap. Come out and let me see. Dear me, it's a dog. Isn't there a rule that says dogs aren't allowed in school? Miss Clavel, get rid of it, please, said the president of the board of trustees. Yes, but the children love her so, said Miss Clavel. Please don't make her go. I dare say, the Lord Crucifix. I mean, it's a perfect disgrace for little young ladies to embrace this creature of uncertain race. Off with you. Go on, run, scat. Go away and don't come back. Madeline jumped on a chair. Lord Crucifix, she said, beware, Miss Genevieve, noblest dog in France. You shall have your vengeance.
No, Laviana.
It's no use crying or talking. Let's get dressed and go out walking. The sooner we're ready, the sooner we'll leave, and the sooner we'll find Miss Genevieve. They went looking high and low. In every place the dog might go, in every place they called her name, but no one answered all the same. The gendarmes said, we don't believe we've seen a dog like Genevieve. Hours after they had started, they came back home broken-hearted. Oh, Genevieve, where can you be? Genevieve, please come back to me. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, something is not right. On an old street lamp shed its light on Miss Genevieve outside. She was petted, she was fed, and everyone went to bed. Good night, little girls. I hope you sleep well. Good night, dear Miss Clavel. Miss Clavel turned out the light, and again there was a fight, as each little girl cried, Genevieve is mine tonight. For a second time that night, Miss Clavel turned on the light, and afraid of a disaster, she ran fast, and even faster. If there was one more fight about Genevieve, I'm sorry, but she'll have to leave. That was the end of the riot. Suddenly all was quiet. For the third time that night, Miss Clavel turned on the light. No. And to her surprise, she found, and suddenly there was enough hound to go all around. She had puppies.